Welcome to our weekly job news bulletin, your one-stop destination, all latest updates and trends in the world of employment. Each week we bring you news on job vacancies, employment opportunities, government schemes, and everything else related to the job market. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this week's top employment news. I am Fahim. Let's get started. Today we will be discussing some major news from Google and Twitter regarding their latest development. We also be talking about some unfortunate layoff news, how it is affected in the job market. We have some exciting news from Google, who recently underwent a layoff session. Despite the unfortunate news of job cut, Google is now back on track.
Guys, this article published on India's Today that state after cutting 12,000 jobs, Google is hiring for multiple positions in India. Sundar Pichai cut 6% of the total workforce at Google, which is around 12,000. But it turns out that Google is already over the layoff and start hiring. Google India has posted multiple job vacancies on LinkedIn. While the company is expected to being layoff in India soon, it's posted multiple job opening on LinkedIn. Some of the positions include manager, startup success team, employee relation partner, startup success manager, Google Cloud, etc. These job locations are across Google offices, including in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Gurugram.
We have some surprising news from Elon Musk. According to a recent report, Musk has decided to shut their Twitter office in India and has asked all the staff to work from home. This news has become a shock to many, especially since the Twitter had just recently started expanding their operation in India. Let's dive deeper into the reason behind Musk's decision and what this means for the future of Twitter's operation in India.
Guys, this article also published on India Today, which states Elon Musk shut Twitter India office, asks staff to work from home. As per report, the Musk-led social media company has shut 2 of its 3 offices in India and the staff have been asked to work from home. After conducting mass layoff in 2022, Elon Musk is now shutting Twitter office. As per report, the Musk-led social media company has shut 2 of its 3 offices in India and staff have been asked to work from home. Musk had previously fired 90% staff of its roughly 200 plus staff in India. Apart from Delhi, Musk has shut its Twitter office in Mumbai as well. In conclusion, Twitter's India office remains operational, but it's appears that the company is facing numerous challenges related to financial stability, employee retention, and content regulation. As Musk was to stable the company, it remains to be seen how Twitter will fare in highly competitive India market and whether it will be able to overcome its current challenges.
Despite the global layoffs that have been happening across the various industries, KPMG India seems to be unaffected by it. In fact, the headcount grew by a remarkable 35% last year. This is an impressive feat and has certainly caught the attention of many people in the industry. Let's take a closer look at how KPMG India has managed to achieve this growth.
Guys, this article is published on Mint, which states that KPMG India unlikely to feel impact of global layoff. Headcount grew 35% last year. KPMG India is unlikely to feel the impact of the global layoff across the accounting firm, having grown its headcount by 35% last year with the fresh hire straight graduate schools, engineer college and B schools this year. Our business outlook continued to remain very strong. Last year our headcount grew 35% and this year we have hired freshers from over 100 campuses cutting across graduate, engineers and business school. We at KPMG in India remain focused on growth opportunities in India and align our hiring to our growth strategies, engaging with the potential talent and providing dynamic growth opportunities to all our people. Said by the Sunita Sinha, partner and head.
We have some interesting news from Amazon e-commerce company. According to a recent report, Amazon has announced they will be bringing back their employees to the office for 3 days a week. This is a significant shift from the company's previous work from home policy during the pandemic.
Guys, this article published on Money Control, which state Amazon tells staff to be in office 3 days a week. CEO Andy Jassy announced mark a shift from Amazon current policy of allowing leaders to determine how their team work. CEO Andy Jassy announced the policy Friday in a memo to staff. It's mark a shift from Amazon current policy to allowing leaders to determine how their team work. The change will go into the effect May 1. Many companies have been calling their employees back to the office after COVID-19 pandemic forced them to operate virtually. Last month, Starbucks told its corporate employees to plan to work from the office 3 days a week. Disney is asking employees to plan 4 in-the-office days starting in March. And Walmart said that this week that it will be require its tech team to plan regularly in office work days. Jesse said in his memo that Amazon made a decision after observing what worked during the pandemic. Among other things, he said that senior leadership team watched how staff performed and talked to the leaders at the other companies. He said they concluded employees tend to be more engaged in a person and collaborate more easy.
We have some unfortunate news about a scam that has been affected a domestic health worker. According to recent report, the worker had fallen prey to a part-time job scam and had lost their entire saving.
Guys, this article published on Hindustan Times, which states domestic help lose entire saving part-time job scam. The victim was offered a part-time job where all she had to do was like YouTube videos and subscribe to the channel. All Aisha lost 2.04 lakh in a single day. She then consulted some family friends and approached us on Thursday evening. We immediately registered an FIR of cheating and impression under the Indian Penal Code along with the relevant section of the Information Technology Act, a police officer said. A 54-year-old woman who works at domestic help lost all her saving of 2.04 to a part-time job racket. The victim, identified as Asha Das, tried to supplement her daughter earning who works in bank in Andheri.